Let's start with the political conversation over Iraq. The president has some very tough choices to make. He has ruled out boots on the ground, Julie. But I want you to listen to the chorus of Republican criticism. We've heard from a lot of people in Congress and yesterday from the man the president beat in the last election.
This administration, from Secretary Clinton to President Obama, has repeatedly underestimated the threats that are faced by America, has repeatedly underestimated our adversaries, and whether that's Russia or Assad or ISIS or al-Qaeda itself, it has not taken the action necessary to prevent bad things from happening. It has not used our influence to do what's necessary to protect our interests.
In the case of Iraq, what many Republicans are saying was he should have negotiated an agreement to leave some troops, residual troops on the ground that might have prevented this march of ISIS from Mosul down to where they're trying to approach Baghdad. How does the administration react to this? Do they get into the substance, or do they just say Republican politics?
A little bit of both. I mean, certainly they expect that on anything the president does, there's going to be some kind of instinctual Republican criticism. On the actual policy, though, they say, rightly, that there simply was no agreement with the Iraqis to keep American forces there. Now, you can question whether that was actually the outcome the White House wanted, whether they pressed hard to actually keep forces there. But the reality is, at the end of 2011, we needed to have an agreement with the Iraqis in order to keep American forces there, and the Iraqi government wouldn't sign it.
There are some who find it, I'll use the word curious, that he mentioned Secretary Clinton before he mentions President Obama, Mitt Romney, in that criticism there, although he has said flatly, not running again, not running again, not running again. We hear a lot of criticism off the Hill and from Governor Romney there, Manu, but what would they do in the alternative? What would they do that the president is not considering? A Republican saying it's time to put American combat troops back on the ground?
There's no unanimity on that. The party is divided about it. It's much easier to go after the president for the failures in Iraq than it is to come up with the prescription of what to do. You've seen this happen time and again when Republicans criticize the president on Obamacare, for instance, and not necessarily having a plan to replace it. But the foreign policy is certainly an area which the Republicans are going to continue to hammer the president on. Why? Because it's Hillary Clinton, what she's selling is her strong suit. If they can make that a liability for her going forward, this is going to be potentially something she'll have to answer for in the coming months as she prepares for her possible presidential bid.
It's interesting, during the book tour, she was very clear that she agrees with the president. No boots on the ground. She wants the president to consider his options there.